I would like to welcome you to the Grand Order of Draco Slayers, and I would like to thank everyone who has stood with us and that has decided to stand with us in our, I guess, coming public. We are a true magical order. We're a mystical order, and we've been in existence, as far as I know, for at least the past 12 to 13 years, and maybe even a couple years older than that. Doesn't seem like a long time, but it's been long enough for us to realize that the threat, the reptilian Illuminati current coming through our Earth is very real, and it is hitting us on two fronts. Most powerfully, it hits us in the energetic and what you'd call spiritual realms. It's harder to fight them there, and it's where they've conditioned most of the world's population to believe either doesn't exist or exists in such narrow parameters that they think that their priests and their very enslaving religions hold all the answers for them. The idea that there's a savior or one Messiah for the world is just lazy and in a lot of ways very ignorant, and that's the point. It keeps people waiting for a hero to come and rescue them, when in truth the real secret is that inside of us are our own hero. We are our own Messiah. We are our own light. We are the hero that saves ourselves. And the more people that we can get to realize that, the more people that we could wake up, the more people that we could ignite the fire of freedom, of truth, of strength, the more people who release their inner heroes, then we're not just talking about a few people here and there. We're talking about an army of people ready to stand against this, what is real, this reptilian Illuminati current that does indeed hold sway and has grasped our political and financial leaders, and you could argue in a lot of ways that they've taken over. They've certainly taken over at the top, and they've kept it very lonely up there at the top, and have definitely worked towards a world domination agenda, and we are starting to see that happen right in front of us. It's scary how so many people who just refuse to see it. So I welcome you. I welcome you to the first video of what I hope to be many. Even starting this YouTube page, what should be a simple thing was just fraught with trouble. So I wonder if there wasn't some sort of interference, but that's cleared up now. We of the Grand Order of Draco Slayers really struggled with coming public, mostly because we're not exactly Christian. I guess you could call us pagan, but I mean, even that's not necessarily correct. What we are not is we are not followers of the Dragon Brotherhoods or the Serpent Powers. We are a collection of individuals who have embraced our spiritualities and have understood that we have descended from what could be called pagan religions that were enslaved by these people. It's hard to call people pagan, and even harder to have them understand what they're even doing as pagans. This religion of Dracos, the dragon, the snake, the serpent, really is one of enslavement. And you look at heroes like who you'd call St. George here. There are others, Zeus, Thor, Ogun, and a number of others who crushed giants, who crushed dragons. And these are not just stories, but these are legends, probably started out of actual fact. And the stories of these people who have embraced these heroes know all too well the satanic reptilian threat, the greed, the lust for gold, and because not only do they learn to invade people astrally and eat and drink their energy, it manifests in the need to drink blood. And now for the Dracos, they have to drink blood. It's just part of what they do. It's a high, it's an addiction, it's also nourishment, but they've trained their human worshippers to do the same. One, because I think it's funny to them that they could get humans to drink the blood of other humans as a true and total perversion. But also, two, I have heard that blood, when the adrenal glands have been kicked into full gear, generally they're tortured and scared, almost senseless. So much adrenaline in the blood causes a great type of euphoria, a blinding white light, and when they drink that blood, that's the high that they get. And there's a lot of missing people out in America and throughout the rest of the world that'll never be found, and it's due to this practice. The order uses magical and spiritual forces, and we engage in the astral realms, and we cleanse ourselves, and we cleanse and strengthen each other, and we get ready to fight. And we have waged many battles, and some cases been more victorious, but we've suffered some losses. We've lost people who have just disappeared. We have lost people to forms of mental instability, and sometimes, well, we'll just leave it at that. But we need more people. We need to get people interested in what's really going on around them, and we need to wake people up to their true potential. If this isn't for you, then it's, no shame in that. But if this is something that you feel in your heart and you feel in your soul that you need and that you've been called to, then today is the day that you start. I recommend that you get an image of St. George and you place it in your house, preferably by where you sleep.